look at me. I'm coming, y'all. Huh. I got a countdown and everything. Look, I'm still taking contributions. They'll be paid for this stuff. But this is my first trial run. It's a bedtime live, so I haven't been feeling that great. So we gonna get into it first. Facebook, Instagram, whatever all y'all people are. I do not own any copyrights to any music that is being played in the background. Yes. And I am live on Instagram. I forgot to share the live. I am live on Instagram. I am live on Facebook. I am live on YouTube for the very first time right now. And I'm like live in all my groups. So don't mind me. I'm a little excited. And I can't wait to just like make the lives better. Like, yeah. So, and what's different is I see there are people there, but they may not be there. I can't see who is here. So you can give me a shout out. And guess what? Y'all can come on my show if y'all want to right now. I can put you on camera, you can audio, all of that good stuff. So I can invite you to the show. Yeah, I'm smiling. Yeah. I'm smiling. And even though I haven't been feeling great, but every accomplishment when you start doing stuff, I'm happy. I'm happy at what it represents. That me even just doing this live, it represents prosperity. It represents growth. One step at a time. So you can love me or hate me either way. I'm gonna be great and I'm doing great things. Even with y'all little people watching me, it's exciting. So hey y'all. And see, y'all can see the comments. Oh wait, see, look, I get to do stuff like that. Yes, look at that. I'm moving up. So yeah, I'm starting. I'm gonna be professional. So when I fix all this and I learn how to work it, I'll have that stuff there. Hey, RT. I have the stuff in the bag. And so this is another comment. See? Look, I'm doing things. Yeah, we went. So thank y'all for watching. Can't y'all wait till I get my green screen, honey? And when I be moving around the house, it's gonna look like I'm in a little studio as soon as I get my green screen. And I'll be putting stuff up. When I start getting out in the streets, that's gonna be too much. Okay. So, but in the meantime, this first show might be a little ratchet because I'm learning how to work this stuff. Again, if y'all want to, if you want to join the show when we start doing question and answering here in the comments, you can join and call in and put in what you want or whatever. You could put in the click on the chat and you'll be backstage and I can add you on to the show. Yes, you can, boo. See? You get to see your comments. All the comments. So I think it's different because you be commenting on other stuff. It just scroll up. But it makes it like more pronounced or whatever. So yeah, I'll be feeling it. You can get the green stream from Fabulous. Well, I was fundraising for all this stuff. I could get that. Somebody said they want to give me one. So that's even better. Because getting all this stuff in this equipment is expensive. And every time I think I got one thing, it's something else I need. So I'm still checking stuff off the list. Even the microphone is expensive for the podcast to get like the right stuff. So I ordered that. I'm going to need a DSLR to do a lot of filming eventually. So, but like I said, one step at a time. I'm thankful. I had a green screen. Actually, I don't know what the hell happened to it. I think somebody stole it. Ain't no telling. So Let me see. And look, my banners. This is my stuff. I'm on YouTube, like I said, and you can follow. That's my website. I still got a lot of work to do to it, but all of my blogs are on there. As I go along, you can always find it. It's a little ratchet looking, but it'll be together when I'm done. And please sign up. I know it's taken me a long time to get it together, but life keeps happening. This is my business. This is my beauty brand business. I got hair, I got lashes, I have lip gloss soon. I'll have beard oil and body oils, and lip scrub is the next thing coming. So I'm going to have a whole beauty line. So sign up first. So when I open up soon, you can get a coupon. I'll do a shameless plug later. Also, I need y'all to follow my Instagram. This is a whole different page. Instagram, y'all need to follow me on Instagram, but y'all already following me on Instagram on this page. So please support. So in the meantime, that's the subject of the night. Why we hate your man. And I think this is a sensitive subject. It's pretty funny to okay. We'll talk. So what's interesting is this. We always argue about our men. So everybody know about Cardi B or whatever. She keeps taking her husband back. She won a divorce from him. And then he bought her a car. And now they back together. I don't think that she got back together with him just because he bought a car. Okay. Like she said, she did say, how can I refuse him when he did something that grand? And she right. You'd be an asshole if you did. You wouldn't embarrass your man, especially your husband, right in front of a crowd of people if you bought you a Rolls Royce, okay? Some of y'all niggas would do more for a 2 for $20 at Chili's. Let's be clear, okay? I'm not a Mac person. I'm a regular. I like Windows. Anyway, back to the subject. You have to realize people like Cardi B and Offset are ghetto ass people. And y'all trying to base your relationship off of two young ghetto ass people. Let's not forget that a couple of years ago that Cardi was still dancing and stripping and scamming niggas for money. Okay. I'm gonna stop trying to say that, at least on camera. She was still scamming and robbing men for money. Well, it's working for me right now. Then Offset, he's a drug dealer, probably still deals drugs part-time anyway. Okay. They got together. How more hood and ghetto can you get? Okay. And they just got money. Now let's bring this down a little bit. How many hood ghetto people do you know? No, not cheap, because the computer I'm sitting looking at you on costs almost $1,000. I just don't like that. Anyway, so we sitting here, and we all have that friend that is ghetto like that. If you got a relative, a friend, or something that is in a ghetto relationship like that, hell, it might be you. Don't be ashamed. Okay, I need some people to chime in. We act like we don't know that couple in our life. You have people, your sister and all that. So now you at the family reunion, right? And it's that person that you hate this nigga, okay? This person. You hate this person. Your sis and your best friend, every time this man mess up, you on the phone talking about how terrible he is, okay? He cheated on me. Girl, he spent the rent money at the casino. Ghetto love, that's what it is. Ghetto love, okay? You know, we all have these. We have all been victim of ghetto loving, okay? Um, you have this. He done took your car while you was at work and went and did some stuff. Like I got mad, nigga didn't pick me up from work. Oh, that sent me up the wall. Okay, he bring your car back with no gas in it. Okay, dudes they go take your car and then go pick up another hoe in your car. That type of stuff. Go having sex with another woman while you at work. Okay, that dude that eats your kids fruit snacks, okay, and when your kids want something, um we is not talking about computers right now. I'm trying to talk about ghetto love, okay? You can call me about that. Let's stay focused here. You know. You sit up there and you say it's raining. All kind of ghetto stuff that that people do, he done went out and had a baby on you. Okay. Now let's not act like this don't happen. Okay. It's been happening since the beginning of time. The man go out and he got a whole nother family, whole nother household. Okay. And he have a baby on you. You be too shamed to come back and tell everybody that you still love this nigga. Okay. And you still with him. This is all of that involved in that, okay? And you get, oh, he did this to me. He did that to me. He's a pain. You call your friends up and she help you throw his clothes out the window, all that good stuff, and pack his stuff up, and y'all arguing. Some of y'all women like violence. I do not condone violence. And here's the Cardi B part. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I can't stand you. Now y'all go cut up his clothes, do stuff like left eye, bleach his clothes, burn his clothes, throw his stuff out on the street, throw his stuff out on the street. You call your brothers and your cousins to go beat his ass. I can't stand him. Women, we cultivate this behavior, okay? Y'all like to hit them upside the head. I've heard recently 9 women like to roll over men with their cars. Like you be trying to kill each other and whatnot. And this is toxic behavior. It's toxic. Yeah, men is acting a lot more feminine than what they used to. Okay. You do all this and you sit up there, and then women, they like to fight. And I'm a firm believer, don't hit me, I won't hit you. Women, keep your hands to yourself, because the first thing you want to do is go call the police when he want to go upside your damn head. Okay? Don't do it. Keep your hands to yourself. I should put that on the screen. Keep your damn hands to yourself. And she said that Offset, deals with her going upside his head. That is not beating his head. Y'all hear me tell jokes. You need to beat your man. It's a joke, okay? Beating your man really does not keep him there. They think that's a joke. That's called abuse. If you don't want to be abused, don't abuse him. It's just as simple as that. Learn to use your words. And even words can be violent, so you have to use the correct words. And some niggas you just don't need to be with. Some of these females is trash too, okay? So now we done went through all of this, and I could go on and on about different scenarios that we as women go through with men. And then you done had your friends throw him out. You done had your friends prank call him. You done blocked him on the internet. Some women, they sit up there and you done trashed the man on social media. You done had your brother and your cousin out in front of the house ready to beat his ass. All this. Some of y'all participate in domestic violence for sport, which is a whole nother thing I can get into. This is why people don't want to help you. Oh yeah, we're coming to that. Nobody wants to help you with your man because you do all of these activities, okay? And like I said, you call the police, act like a victim. I have been privy to this domestic violence for sport situation where a young girl, I don't play with that hands on me stuff. And I kept the nigga from damn near killing her because he was about to beat her over the head with a top to a Weber grill. And I called the police. As soon as police come, no, I don't want to press charges. And the police is looking at her with a gash in her head. And they like, well, we saw the domestic violence. It's evidence of domestic violence. We're going to press charges on your behalf. And it's like, I don't want him to go to jail. So now he get ready to go to jail. They arrest him. He was all big and bad when he was finna beat her and half kill her. Now he in cuffs and he crying like a little bitch. Okay. No. I'm sorry. I don't understand that. You a killer. You know what I'm saying? So he got all soft when it was time to go to jail. Okay. Next day, she's selling her link. Borrowing money here and there. She sent him some magazines and some commissary. And she was trying to bail this man out. As soon as she sent him to jail. And the whole problem I got involved is because she knocked on my door and said help. And they humbugging outdoors. A lot of y'all like that humbugging stuff. Stop. That's not healthy. Fighting in any sort is not healthy for you. Okay, and if my daughter was out here with niggas trying to beat on her ass, I'd probably beat her ass for letting him beat her ass, okay? And I'm killing his ass, okay? Y'all have to teach your daughters better about what they deserve. You should be single rather than to deal with this foolishness. Now this whole new era is it's okay to beat on each other. It's okay to mistreat each other. It's okay to do this. Then y'all get back together and go to family dinner on Sunday like y'all ain't done nothing, okay? If you beat on my daughter or my cousin, you're a trash person, male, and you come back to sit at the dinner table, you are not welcome, okay? And then now you have argued with this man, defamed this man, and it's evident that y'all not getting along in the right way. Now you want to come to the table like, oh, that's my babe, we was just playing, he loved me. No, that's right. Miss me with the drama because love don't hurt me. That is not real love, okay? That is a situation. And I believe that a lot of y'all accept this type of behavior simply because you don't want to be by yourself. It's okay to be by yourself. I'll find another job to pay the other half of the rent if need be, because I don't want to get my ass beat every day, okay? I don't understand how y'all get aroused, and a lot of y'all get aroused off of this and euphoric off of the stress and the angst of arguing with people. Look, I am too old to be sitting here arguing with niggas and stuff like that. I got kids that's grown. That takes life off of you. And real talk, a lot of people I went high school with, and y'all, a lot of y'all are out there. Y'all look hard. A lot of you look old simply because I know y'all see the glare in my eyes. I can see enough. Y'all look old because not only drug use and alcohol abuse has aged you, but honey, stress will age you. People going upside your head will age you. All of that comes all up in here. You eating too much, your weight either fluctuates too high or too low. Some people be skinny because they're stressed out. Okay. I refuse to let any outside force come into what I have developed, what I've worked hard for. I ain't got much, but I worked hard for it, damn it. Okay. Whatever I got, for some outside force to come in and destroy what I have. Now, I've had that happen in the past where I've allowed outside forces to infiltrate what I have, what I was building, because I wanted to settle. I'm going to say it is what it is. I settled and I wanted to be with this person because I loved them, or I thought I loved them. You know, I do love people, but being in love and love is two different things. And recognizing now that I do have some captain save a hole tendencies, and women can be those too. You especially young Black women, we think that we can save him. If I love him enough, then I can change him. Okay. Oh, that's because they always think they got power over you. Has to be always, they're gonna always try to come back because they know they got a piece of you and you've given it to them. Trying to fix it. Yeah, you know, instead of, and this is what society does to us Black women. We deserve that Rolls Royce. Okay. We deserve that Rolls Royce. We deserve that Bentley. We deserve that higher type of man. Now, let me tell you this. You need to be Bentley worthy when you get that. Don't be, no 1986 Nova, type of woman and think you really are in the league of that. That's the type of treatment we deserve. But God puts us in a place. Are you ready to drive that? Okay. So if you don't give those type of cars to teenagers that just got their license yesterday, okay, they have to be seasoned. You have to be ready to receive that type of gift. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you some type of illustration for this, because a lot of us women think we deserve that type of man and we abuse him. And we're undeserving and unworthy of him because we're not doing what we need to do in order to build that. When you have a Rolls Royce, you have to be able to maintenance it. You have to be able to take care of it. You have to be able to drive it. You have to know how to clean it. You have to know to do the things that is needed to do in order to keep it in working order so that it could take you where it wants to go. Okay. Other than that, maybe you need to stay over here and work with the Toyota Tercels or something until you get right. Okay. But instead you might be Lexus. And because you don't feel that you're higher enough to get that Rolls Royce, you feel unworthy, you go down there and get the Toyota Tercel, okay? And now you're trying to build make a Toyota Tercel into a Lexus, but you can't because they know we're in the same league of cars. So we go get this man because he looked at us, Oh, he seems nice. He seemed like he likes me. He told me that I was pretty. And especially narcissists are good at this. And we have to start learning how to vet out the people that we date. Every person that I date is a learning lesson for me. Don't think that you've wasted your time. But I will say that over the years, when you meet these men, we ignore red flags. And that's when we start going into the area of, I'm with him because I don't want to be alone, whether we recognize it or not. We love being loved on. A lot of people say, I'd rather have a piece of man than not to have a man at all. And I'm going to tell you, sis, that you need to not have a man at all rather than to have a piece of man, because a piece of man can't give you his whole heart. He can't love you wholly. You can't get all of him because you only got a piece of him, but you're giving you all of him. It'll never match up. Okay? 1 plus a half is not 2. Okay? It's just not. And you're always going to be unhappy if you're always taking what you can get. You need to put yourself in a category and in the realm of getting what you deserve. And toxicity is not it. Okay? Toxicity is not it. Yes, you need to love yourself first. And you need to discover who you are. If you're young, you don't know who you are. I really realized that when I started going through my 30s is when I started to truly start to find my identity. Now that I'm 40 and my kids are in adult range or adults, now it's the time for me to start finding out who I am, what I like. When I started the process of, I'm going to be an empty nester. What you going to do? Ain't going to be no school meetings. Ain't going to be no hockey games or whatever, football games and dances like they used to. You're going to have more time on your hands. Are you just going to work? You got 20 more years of working left in you. 20, 30 years before you retire. What are you going to have? What are you going to do? That also includes loving people. Do you want to retire with somebody that you can't stand? How many years do you want to sit with people that you can't stand? I look back at how many years I've wasted loving on people that didn't love me the same way. It's not that I regret it, but it wasn't what I was really looking for. And you hold on to relationships and situations and situationships, hoping that people will change. And sometimes they tell you how they are, what they are. Most men do. But as Black women and women in general, but Black women got this bad, we ignore that. We ignore the red flags and we just keep rushing through the race and say, well, I'm going to make you mad. I want to be with him. Okay. Now you got, I can't take him out. I can't do anything with him. I got these kids with this man and he don't even love me. I know he's out there in the streets all the time. You have to sit back and evaluate, is this really what you want out of life? Is this the situations and the love that you saw for yourself as a young girl, as a young woman? And is that something that you want to grow old doing? Can you see yourself at 50 years old and 60 years old still trying to slash a nigga tires because you caught him with another woman? Okay. We already know these men be cheating. We need to start being open and honest about what we're going to accept in our relationships. Stop going to your friends and family telling this man he cheating. Stop saying that you don't like a man that you want monogamy when you practice stuff like I'm going to cheat back. Stop saying you practice monogamy when you date serial cheaters, and I do mean serial cheaters, and you keep taking him back. Maybe, just maybe, you need to stop and be honest with yourself, because if you allow him to continue to cheat on you, that means you're okay with sharing. And we have put a shame on sharing. There is some shame in sharing, but be honest. I'm okay with sharing. You're sharing it. You're sharing your man involuntary. So maybe y'all need to stop and have a talk. Polyamory is the thing, okay? Open relationships are a thing. And if you just want to be with that person, and maybe that's something you need to openly indulge in and stop being ashamed. Say, look, I don't want you out here giving me these diseases. I don't want you out here with all these other women. Polyamory is not the same as being a throuple, or all these are different definitions. And maybe I'll do a live on that. Polyamorous simply means that I love more than one person. It does not mean that you all are having sex together. You don't even have to know the other person if you don't want to. It is just an open and honest conversation with the person that you decide to partner up with and say, look, I am your girlfriend. I am in an open relationship. I want to be in an open relationship. I'm not saying me personally, but this is what you say. I want to be in an open relationship, okay? And you say, hey, I like you. I love you. But on the other side, I have some self-control issues or whatever. You're not fulfilling everything I need in my life. Or I'm just not ready to settle down. It takes some self-honesty, and it takes some honesty with the other person that you're with. So because of that, I would like to still be with you, but I'm finna date somebody else at the same time. And when you do that and you're honest, you give the person a choice. Give people their choice, okay? You'll be amazed at what happens when you give people their choice. Most women is probably like, yeah, because again, y'all just be shamed to say, be honest. Okay, you dating trash people. Be honest. Okay, they're trash, but you like it. This is what I'm with. Okay, and it looks way better when you get out there and say, okay, he cheats. He's cheating. It looks way better than you say, well, I know he has a girlfriend, and actually, you ain't got to tell nobody. This makes it even better because the whole Cardi B and Offset effect is, at the end of the day, keep your business to yourself. Have open and honest conversations. Say, this is what we're going to do. This is the way we're going to move. You know how many times I had to listen to that SZA song to realize that she was dating one man and it was 3 women in total? That piece of man stuff. But she was comfortable with it, and apparently he done had a conversation with these women and said, this is all I have to offer you. And they accepted it. It was some acceptance there. When you are in toxic relationships and healthy relationships, you have to have some acceptance. And when you have acceptance, you have peace in your life. Okay. If you so choose to date them novas, low grade people, if you just like somebody that lays the pipe, it's okay. Live in your truth. But keep your truth to you and your boo. Okay. Stop involving your outside people into these toxic behaviors, these destructive behaviors. Like Tanisha said, that old ghetto love. That suits you. People, you have to think about people around you. You have to think about your children. If you have children, is this the examples of relationships that you want them to see? I've been very careful of my behavior over the years in front of my children. Is this the type of woman that I want my children to see? Is this what I want them to be? You have to be careful as you can. We all make mistakes. And trust me, I've made some mistakes. But how do you want your children? What type of relationships do you want them to have? We have to start modeling these things. Our children follow what they see a lot of times. All that abuse and arguing. Do you like to sit around people that just sit and argue all the time? And that's another thing. I'm not coming around your ass, okay? You're not going to go outside and embarrass me with that arguing and slapping your girlfriend upside the head, all that getting loud and all that. Hell no. One time and one time only, because I'm actually going to leave when you start clowning and humbugging. Stop humbugging out in public. Then not only, it doesn't just embarrass him, it embarrasses you as a woman. And it says something about you and your personality and how much class that you have. Baby, if I get that mad and I want to beat your ass and we arguing or something like that, I will not do it for the entertainment of the public. What we saying here? I allow my seats here. It's a hard thing. And we have to deal with that, when we come back from it, because in those moments, we're only thinking about how we feel instead of the overall thing. And that's what the great thing is about getting older and reflecting and knowing like, okay, I don't want to deal with this no more. Okay. But unfortunately, some people don't get out of that, and again, they be out humbugging in public and all that stuff. No, your arguments are for your house and your house only. When you grow mature enough in a relationship, I don't care if a hoe come in your face with her coochie pictures with your man, okay? Baby, no satisfaction. You take it. I'm telling you to take it. Take it. Just like, and stand by your man. Stand by your piece of trash, okay? Stand by him. Okay, thank you, sis. Oh, wow. Thank you, sis. Thank you for that information. And trust me, I got these looks. Just look right at them. Send him a text message. Let him know you're finna. The storm is coming. He gonna know. Just smile. Okay, thank you. Tear your own house up. Okay. Called me out on it, and I left it after 18 years. She helped me do a lens check on myself. Children will. I went through a settling relationship, and my kids were young. And when I broke up, first thing my son said, I didn't like the way he was treating you lately. No way. This is my God. That's right. That's your trash. My kids said, I didn't like this. I didn't like that. I didn't like this. And you sit up thinking like, well, damn, why didn't you tell me sooner? And then that guilt comes in. Oh my God. I sat up there and subjected my children to all of this behavior all this time. My allergies is flaring up. I done had an allergy attack for 2 weeks. So I've been kind of quiet. I ain't been well. And I do mean a severe attack. So with that being said, you go home and you sort it out. If you know he's cheating, most of the time you know if you want to keep him or not. You be embarrassed. I think a lot of women, sometimes it's not so much the cheating. I hope you think about STDs and pregnancies and stuff like that. But I think a lot of times we get more mad because we embarrassed and shame that they went behind our back and broke our trust than the whole fact of the matter that he with another woman. Because I found out a lot of women expect it. Excuse me, I do ghetto stuff from time to time. But a lot of women expect it. And that's when those real conversations have to come out. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to chime in, you can. Let me know. And you could come into the live. I admonish you to take time to apologize to the people around you. That might hurt your pride or whatever, but it's something that needs to be done. If you are with your trash, or you decided to keep your trash, and you've been through toxic behavior and you have acted out, you need to apologize to the people around you for subjecting them to your foolishness. First and foremost is your children. What are they? Oh, excuse me. Is your children. They also have to deal with your attitudes when you pissed off at him, your mood swings. They have to deal with your behaviors. Or if you leave them at home while you go gallivanting chasing this man. I remember things like that in my childhood where my mother was so engulfed in the man and chasing after the man. And I mean, we went chasing nigga on Christmas, okay? These things are disruptive to them. Please never think that your kids are not cognizant of what's going on around them. They have feelings and they are pieces of you. They got an idea of what the hell is going on. They listen to your phone conversations, everything else. Okay? Apologize to your children. And they will be smart enough to understand what you're talking about and accept it. Apologize to your mama and them, your cousin Peanut and them. Apologize to all of them because you have involved them in situations that you shouldn't have. You may have brought guns into the mix. You may have, almost got them arrested or gotten them arrested. Excuse me. You have disrupted their homes, disrupted what they got going on, where they got to stop. Yes, you can. You got the link. Let me put the link in here. You have disrupted their homes, all kinds of stuff. They got to stop dealing with their families and come and rescue you, or y'all be in situations and you be like, uh-oh, am I here? Okay. They have to come do stuff. You ask him to come beat your man, and I know some of y'all actually go through the whole thing, okay, where y'all be fighting and carrying on, okay, and embarrassing all on the block and stuff, and then after you have somebody come rescue you, thank you so much. You have somebody come rescue you, and then you go back to this man. You have wasted these people's time. You have wasted these people's energy. You have wasted these people's gas. I'd be mad if I whoop somebody's ass and then you come back talking about, oh, I'm cool with them. No, somebody's got to pay penance for that, okay? There has to be something, okay? Um, there has to be some recompense for that. Apologize to those people because you was in your emotions at that time and it was wrong. Okay. You done made the whole family involved and all your friends in this toxic environment. And here we go. I know people, they go as far as getting married. I've seen them bridezillas too. These people go get married after your whole family hate him. You're like, well, I want you to come to my bridal shower and I want you to come to my wedding. Now you invite all these people to the wedding. Okay. And you nervous that when the time comes, they say, well, forever hold your peace or whatever, speak now, forever hold your peace. Uh, you don't know if somebody's going to walk up and disrupt your wedding and all of that. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that the kind of relationships that you want? No. You have to do better and you have to pick better. You have to respond better. Okay. So I got my first guest up in here in the backstage. It's the sexy granny. She finna get on the mic. Hold on. Let's add her. Hey.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we can.
Can you hear me?
Yes. It's a delay, y'all. So
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
we do
Now,
need.
some ladies involved get married, go through STDs, go through being cheated on, abused mentally and emotionally, and just outright drugged through the mud, treated like garbage, and still stay with this man, especially if they have children.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
And sometimes when they reach out to family members for help in different circumstances, some family members won't even help them, and some do. And that is really sad that go through this and they are refused any form of help. When they go through the state tries to put them in a predicament where they are compound into one group with other ladies that are facing the same issues instead of putting everybody into an individual counseling situation.
Yeah.
Now, family members, some help, some don't help, but when they offer the help, that's only for a short time. I have seen them offer the help and the assistance, but then if the person is trying to gather themselves together financially, mentally, emotionally, to be able to stand on their own with their children, they wants to grab and consume everything that the individual have, which is not a big support. So a lot of times women would turn around and go back into the same predicament because they looking at, I'm not getting no help from my family, I'm not getting no help from anywhere else. I might as well stay with this until my kids are grown.
That's too long. That's too long. And that's when you come with situations for exit plans. But again, when you don't get there overnight, So you ain't gonna get out of there overnight. And when you get into those levels of abuse, you've ignored a hell of a lot of red flags. And you kind of put yourself in those situations blindly. You allow him to alienate your friends. You've allowed him to alienate your family. You've allowed him, abusers, they do slow stuff. They try you. And, I've been a victim. Oh, they boss you around. And before you know it, it's like quicksand. You in it.
Mhm.
You in it. You alienate your friends. You allow him to alienate your family. You allow him, abusers, they do slow stuff. They try you. And I've been a victim. They boss you around. You supposed to be watching it backstage. That way you get it real time.
Yeah. Yeah, you right.
Stop accepting abuse. We have to stop accepting abuse. But back to the background volume now. Hear myself talking. We have to stop accepting abuse. But the thing now is, it's a fad. It's okay to abuse. That's the problem. We have said it's okay to abuse. It has become normalized. I'm gonna accept this as long as my rent is paid. Again, we accept that. Um, he's not so bad. It could be worse. I got his babies. We make all kinds of excuses for trash ass behavior. And if there's anybody out there, let me tell you something. You could do it. If you want to get out those situations and those relationships, you can do it. When you think God won't carry you, he will.
That's
You will always put a ram in the bush. Stop
hit
accepting
in
this
the
trash.
jaw. Broke a jaw.
Wow.
And she turned around and charges, and she still deal with him. And I'm looking, I felt sorry for her. At the same time, I was saying, get the hell away from him. And she turned around and charges, and she still deal with him.
What
And she
happens
still
there?
deal
What's
with
sad
him.
about those
And
situations is you want to help people, but you cannot. They're not going to get out until they're really ready. And you just be begging with them, like, don't let them kill you. They feel unworthy. What's sad about those? Exactly. Self-love and self-worth. You don't feel worthy. But we're all worthy. We're all worthy of
yeah,
love.
you are true. You
Even
are right.
even the lowest animal on the earth, the cockroaches,
Because
is
in a
worthy of
relationship.
some type of love, baby. And that ain't it. Exactly. Self-love and self-worth. You don't feel worthy. We're all worthy. We're all worthy. You got anything else as a sexy granny? And that ain't it.
I was in
Got
my
lips
predicament
and
at a young age. When I had to escape and get away, that's just what I did.
so you
No, that's
created an
it.
exit plan. You created an exit plan.
Yeah, I got the hell up out of there.
And you here today to show somebody else the way. You still here to share your word. Sexy Granny, thank you for
Yes.
chiming in. Put your information, your follow information in the chat so people can holler at you. And they can follow you on
Yep.
YouTube and Instagram or whatever so people
Okay,
can.
this was really nice.
Thank you. She froze on me. I'm waiting to see if she's gonna come back.
Oh, okay. I'll put it in there. Oh, let me write it in here now. Let me see what is it.
All right, y'all get sexy granny here. I'm finna let you put you backstage.
I know I done froze.
Okay, put sexy granny in the backstage while she putting the stuff in the chat. So I'm glad I kept a few of y'all here all night. Like I said, I only expect to go up from here. If y'all have anything else to say, let me know. If you want to chime in and get into the live, let me know. Now y'all see how it works. But you don't have to be on screen though to get in the live. We can accept audio only. Look at my Instagram is closed. I'm not gonna renew the Instagram because I'm about to close soon. Thank y'all, Instagram, for watching. Please subscribe to House of the Princess on YouTube and House of the Princess on Facebook. Princess AV, find me. I will post again. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. Good night. 4 seconds remaining. Do I end it or just let it all end? Yep. I haven't gotten a lot of views on Instagram. Why? Because I need y'all to follow me. So boom, there we go. My new Instagram. Y'all need to get in on that. Yeah, but I hope that more of you work towards having a better life, having a better relationship values. Reevaluate what you want in a relationship. Reevaluate how much stress you want to deal with, because love is easy. People say having relationships is hard, marriages is hard. I can't really tell you how a marriage goes because I've never been married. One thing I will tell you is I follow a lot of people who are married, who have had fulfilled relationships, who have mentored me and teach me about having fulfilling relationships. And they tell me the fundamentals, okay? And guess what? I trust them because they be married 20, 30, 40 years. They must know a method, okay? The thing is, I got common sense to know that love isn't hard. Here, this is the YouTube for those that aren't on YouTube right now. A lot of y'all are just on Facebook, but I have other content that's on YouTube. So follow the page, please. Subscribe and like. And there's y'all that's on YouTube right now watching the live. Please like this and subscribe. I need engagement and growth. Anyway, back to the subject. I study people who have been married for a long time, who are in sustainable relationships. So they've been through a lot, and what they say matters to me. And most of them say loving the person is not hard. When you with somebody who God got for you, no matter what they do, loving them is easy. Love is easy. Now, wanting to like a person and tolerate their foolishness, sometimes that gets thick, okay? They say the key to marriage is learning how to compromise and deal with your significant other's ways, and just learning to live with them and share with them. And a lot of y'all don't like to share. That's why you have toxic relationships. You're selfish. And love isn't selfish. Go look at Corinthians and look at the definition of love and really sit and look at what it embodies, what it entails. Are you ready to do all of those things so that you can get the love that you deserve and that you're looking for and that you're longing for. Love is not going to hurt you and hit you. Okay? Women, y'all call y'all niggas daddy or whatever. If that's what you're into, okay. But really, he's the Lord of your house. And I should put it in the wrong chat. Love does not hurt you. He's the Lord of your house. And he's supposed to worship. You're supposed to worship him. And I know this is going to go over a lot of y'all's head. It is. A Sexy Granny. Follow Sexy Granny on YouTube. That's going to go over a lot of y'all heads. That's a whole nother conversation. You have a husband. He's the Lord of your house, and you're supposed to worship him. And do not get it confused with making him a god. Those are two different things. Women, we need to learn to submit to the man that's worth submitting to. Trying to own a person and just experience. Yes, you can't control that. Don't get somebody. This is saying just what I'm saying. Don't get somebody. It's okay. You went into the private chat, not the public chat. That's all. The man is supposed to. I have to be careful with my words. He is kind of supposed to not tell you what to do, but he's supposed to lead you. And women, you have to be submissive to that. Don't be submissive to trash, okay? If this man, you can't trust him with your life. Think about who you with. You need to be with a person that you could trust with your life. Can he lead you and guide you? Is this person I'm with, can I trust him with my life? Anything happened to me, could he take over my life? Will he take a bullet for me? Could he tell me what to do to make my life better? If you're not with a person to do that, you need to reevaluate who you're with. Okay? That's not the person that you need to be submitting to. Because when your submission is all about being with the right person. I just don't surprise this submission. It's careful with the verbiage of submit, but you're supposed to submit to one another. You submit to him, he submits to you. Y'all work together. It make it work for you. I had a man to lead me and guide me, protect me from. Yeah. You're supposed to be with somebody that is looking out for your best interest. If he tells you something, you should be able to follow it because you know it's not wrong. Okay? He's not going to sit up here and, like we said at the beginning of the conversation, this man, you give him, you can't trust him with your bank account because he going to gamble all your money away. Okay? Or he going to take your money and make bad investments. I'm not saying people don't make mistakes, but you know what I'm saying. You got to hide your car keys. Okay? You got to hide everything, everything's mine, not ours. Okay. You got to watch him around your kids because you don't fully trust him. Anything, those things that give you bad vibes, you may want to reevaluate. Men, this goes for y'all too. When you get these half-ass women and settling with them and enduring this type of foolishness, okay? Loving the person that you're supposed to be with is easy. Because you don't have to holler at them about why did you do this? Why did you do that? When it comes to a major decision. Because they're not going to do anything to harm you. And conversations are important. Communication is important. Some of this stuff that y'all complain about that y'all with, if you just asked them, you would have found out long before, but you don't want to talk about it. You're too ashamed. I am at the point in my life that I'm 40 years old. Excuse me for keep scratching my nose because that's the allergies coming through. I damn near will run a whole credit and background check on your ass when you're talking about being with me. Why? Because things I've endured in my past. And nowadays people can be anything and anybody that they want to be, but the law don't lie. Okay, credit don't lie. I have heard tales of a man being married to 3 women at the same time in 3 different cities because the woman didn't know. These people is crazy out here, okay? Stop dealing with them. Please let us know if he's a narcissist, if he's a thief, if he's, help us out here, okay? That's what you need to tell us. If he's abusing you, get out the relationship. When a man wants too much control over you in the beginning of your relationship and ain't no reasons, baby, please stop at them red flags, those stop signs, okay? And it's a difference, and that's a whole nother conversation with a man telling you something that's right for you versus him controlling you. You can always pray about it. You can always, even if you're the biggest heathen in hell, your spirit agrees with certain things and it identifies and you know what's right and wrong. You know what's right and wrong. But a key thing of the abuser, he will alienate you from everyone, your family and your friends, slowly. Never let a man alienate you from your family and your friends, especially your family. He's going to beat your ass till he beats your ass till you die. Because it's going to be hard to leave. Recognize toxic behavior. And I might do some type of activity or writing down or whatever, where we can start to recognize toxic activity. I'll do it in the group. So if you're on Facebook, in the House of the Princess pages, I have a group. It's called House of the Princess, formerly called Adult Conversation. Adult Conversation has evolved into some new things, which is becoming this. My little funny looking face that you love to see and my voice that you love to hear. So it's no longer called Adult Conversation. That era has passed. And now we're moving into a new millennium. And it's called House of the Princess. It's me. I'm the producer. Star. Work right now, one woman show until I build a new team. But I thank you guys for all these years. Some of y'all have supported me for years. And then I didn't see then what I see now. I've always known that I was going to be famous, or I always knew that I wanted to be something. But I didn't know how it was going to come about or where it was going to come about and who through it was going to come. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate the encouragement that I get from some of you, even when y'all just drop in. Or I have so many lurkers. Oh my God, I got so many lurkers. And sometimes I do this for you because I didn't know for years that people, they may not say much and they may not do much. I can't see a whole lot of people on this live, but I got a hell of a lot of lurkers, okay? And when this live goes up, the lurkers come and they watch. And that helps me. That's still support. So I thank God for my lurkers. Y'all don't like to say nothing, but for a while, I was like, nobody likes me. But I'm trying to stay diligent, and then I'll go up and y'all will watch this 100 times. One video, that little stupid Trump video for stimulus, I haven't gotten the numbers in a long time, but last time I looked, it was 5,000 views. That made my head explode. So, and I do this for you. That's why I want to upgrade what I have, upgrade the look, upgrade the quality of videos I have, because y'all are encouraging me to know that I can do this and I can create great things. And when people tell me I've helped them, that encourages me to want to create great things. So I love y'all. Now, y'all can inbox me if y'all want to help. I'm still working on this $240. to create this wonderful platform that you're seeing right now, to get it paid for. I thank y'all. I accept dollars and $2 and $10 and $20, whatever you want to give me. I appreciate it. But just inbox me, because I'm not gonna just put all that up there, because I'm not here to beg. I'm here to talk. And whichever way God blesses, then that's gonna be that. So now, again, that's my beauty brands. We always got to plug and do shameless plugs. That's my lip gloss and my hair and my lashes. I have the hair and lashes for sale. I just haven't really been advertising, but soon the website will be fully open once I put everything up there. This is one of my sample bottles. This is not the real bottle. I try not to use my real bottles because I have to sell them and they cost. But these are sample bottles, and as you can see, this is called Snow. Just my lip gloss. My lip gloss line is on there. It's called Young Bella. Like I said, the Royal Lashes and the Exquisite Hair Extensions, and so many other products are coming. Lip scrub and beard oil and body oil. But once I get this website open, then we'll try to get some of that stuff open by Christmas. So it's all organic, vegan friendly, all that good stuff. So y'all can check that out. Sign up for the mailing list so you'll get first notice that it's open. And of course, if you want to see some of my other blogs, I'm still correcting and building. This is my website. I have a real website. Look, I'm legit. It looks a little ratchet right now. I'll get back to getting that together as soon as I get the other website open. So I've just been working overtime, but it is open. It's just a little ratchet looking. And you can see all of my blogs there. And it's my YouTube videos will be on there. This video eventually be up there. So I just need your support. And again, House of the Princess everywhere. House of the Princess on YouTube, Facebook, all that. Princess AV. Y'all follow me. I thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to keep my lives a little bit more regular once I try to kind of get acclimated to this and get some more scheduling done as I finish school. Y'all didn't know I was in school. And we got some other shows coming up. Once I get the website stuff, we got some other shows coming up. Me and Sexy Granny finna do some stuff. We're going to have the Royal Family Show. We're going to have a video come out after Halloween. Y'all are going to love it. It's going to be hilarious, and that's going to be on YouTube. So, but of course, we're going to share it here. So if you also, you have some, if you have some, I'm not themes. If you have something that you want me to talk about, some subjects that you want me to talk about, inbox me, text me, whatever way you have to contact me, inbox me, DM me. And I don't mind talking about those subjects or getting somebody who knows what they're talking about to talk about those subjects. So feel free to DM me, and soon on my page, and I'm going to have a radio show coming out very soon. You're going to have, it's called The Throne Room. If you have anonymous questions that you want to talk about, you could come to the throne room and we'll give you advice about it. Also, single black ladies. I am a moderator in a group. It's called the Yoni Box. They keep shutting it down, but they open it back up next day. So it's the Yoni Box 601. I am a moderator over there. It is exclusively for black women, black and brown women. So I'll put that in the chat. They're on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and all that good stuff. I'm a moderator of the Instagram. You can go on there, and they just kick the bubbles and talk a lot of stuff if you want to see some other stuff. But I'm just big up in everything I do. So with that being said, I am going to go now. I love you guys, and I'll post up soon, let y'all know when I do another live. Thank you. Bye-bye.